that need to be checked.
How do you feel, Randy? Is this fun? Are you having fun yet?
This is why you check everything. You buy a stroker, that's what happens.
I'm on my way to pick up Randy right now. He lives a little bit north of me. Gonna go pick him up real quick, and then we're gonna go to his dad's house on the west side where his GTO and engine is. So we're gonna head over there, and I'm gonna do a little bit of an update, and I'll talk to them about what's been done so far and what needs to be done still. So finally we'll have kind of a good update. We're gonna have some progress here. Did I say progress? Holy shit. Very exciting. Speaking of exciting, there's some pretty big things going on with Faster and Louder. It's not entirely because my YouTube channel is so successful. I mean, we got a million subscribers. Yeah, right. But my job that I do, like my actual daytime job, I'm a fiber optic splicer, and I'm kind of growing my own company, I guess you could say. So I have a couple of interesting things in the future. It does affect Faster and Louder, and it's gonna be pretty damn cool. And there's some other things in the chamber, so to speak. So definitely look out for that. Very good. So what did you guys do so far?
Had the block machined.
Yeah.
So far total, the block has been line honed. The main caps were line honed. The cylinder bores were 10 over. We had the block decked, and one more thing. Oh, the rotating assembly balanced.
Nice. It looks pretty.
Yep, and so we put the bearings in, set the crank obviously in it, and tighten it all down, set the thrust washer, and did final torquing.
Nice. So what are we going to try to do now?
Today we are going to be checking the connecting rod bearing clearance.
Sweet. That sounds pretty damn exciting.
Yeah. One of the fun things to do is checking clearances over and over.
It's not exciting, but it'll keep it from being a lot less exciting later on.
Right, it's a necessity.
Yeah.
And of course, one of the things that will make the job a lot easier is this wonderful
Oh yeah, your tool that you
Peel Racing rod cap splitter.
Patent pending.
1.0.
Yeah, so can you demonstrate how this works?
Sure.
See how this new invention, it's not really new, is it?
No.
You're pretty much just copying somebody else.
No, I did not copy anybody else's design. Okay, so you can't split these main cap or the rod caps because these are sleeved. So you break loose the fasteners, ARP 2000 fasteners, lay it into it. I gotta do some final machine work. Got the bolts separated like that. Boom, splits it. Take it off, unscrew it. And that makes it a whole lot easier.
So you did, hey, one of those welds looks pretty good.
Yeah. If I had a real welder instead of my
That's pretty cool though.
my titanium 200 unlimited from Harbor Freight.
And I'm sure you have all this measured out to like thousandths of an inch accuracy and all that, right?
Yes, of course. Everything.
What is this? Are these just like huge washers?
Yeah, they were shipping washers on the equipment for my work.
That's awesome. And this is like from shelving or something?
That's unistrut for mounting like electrical conduit or piping, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
This is conduit. This is square tubing from some project that we made at work, and we ended up taking it back out.
Did you like show all the other guys your invention?
Oh, hell yeah. They were like, oh, that's cool. I said, yeah, it saved $135 because that's what the Proform tool costs from Summit Racing.
I mean, for something
$134.99.
for something like that, I'm actually
Right.
surprised it doesn't cost more, though, honestly, because it's pretty big.
Oh, I'm sorry. Theirs is aluminum. Ooh, yes.
It's lightweight for
Yeah, it's
racing.
lightweight.
If you want to race with it.
It's racing weight. Right. But that's common with, I made a few tools. I mean, why not when you can get away with it?
Yeah.
Like crank turning socket. I made a rod vise right here. Just stuff like that. Why not? Right?
Yeah. Cool shit.
Things that make life easier for you.
So that's your cam, right? The one with the brass looking or copper.
Yeah, but I
core?
think we're gonna put that one in instead.
The AMC one?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a slow old piece of shit, maybe.
You mean reliable? Which one has been running for
Wait,
40
who's still
years.
in business, Pontiac or AMC?
yeah, no shit.
I'm sorry. No.
Holden's not even in
Holden,
business.
right,
Holden,
Holden.
Pontiac, AMC, it's all pretty
Holden
much.
is gone.
We're
This
a
isn't a Holden engine.
we're a garage of
No,
failures.
this is the Jeep. So
That's slow.
let's see here to check clearance.
Still can't beat a Mustang.
Let's bring around a journal right
Did
here.
you bring a notebook for the journal? The journal? Is it? They're not perfectly round, right?
These are actually these have a fillet on them. If you can
Like towards the edges.
right in here. Right in here, it's got a fillet. Now you got to have bearings that clear that also. And if Randy picks up the factory crank over there and shows you the throws on that, they don't have a.
These are just like
These
flat
are
all the
just
way to the end.
flat, right?
So what's the benefit of that for oiling?
These
or
are
something?
stronger. These have.
Oh, because
these
it's
have-
like
makes the crankshaft stronger. This
it's
is
like
a
not a sudden end. It's like more.
This is a Lunati Voodoo non-twist blah blah crank stroker crank.
Nice. It's funny, like how much more purpose built this bottom end looks compared to the AMC. It's
Yeah.
like years of development and like
Oh, I mean,
engineering.
right? The
because
main,
it's like this is so like it's just like straight. Everything's it's
Right.
got the 4 bolts and everything.
this
and
is
then,
a deep skirt
you-
block, and this AMC is.
It's like-
not.
yeah. I mean the webbing here.
There is no webbing.
This is the
Right.
webbing. What is that? Like a quarter of an inch? Maybe
That
3/8
yeah,
of
the
an inch.
strengthening rib.
Yeah. And then over here it's like
Right.
it's a chunky boy. Nice and thick with 3
And I mean,
Cs.
you know, even looking at the base of the cylinder bores down there compared to the AMC, you know, and
Yeah. That's just funny.
right.
What's it supposed to be? Let's see. What are we at right here?
We are at there's 4 thousandths, so we are at 35.
What's the tolerance?
The tolerance, the spec is rod bearing moderate high performance to racing is 225 to 250.
So they give you more clearance with high performance.
Yeah,
Is it because of the RPMs or something, or
you can get away with it because you're just putting more load and all that. I mean, there's so many different variances to create that. I have actually heard of one engine. The clearances are so loose on it that when he starts it up, it sounds like a diesel.
Like piston slap and all that.
Oh, big time. And then when it heats up, when it gets up to temperature,
God.
it just sounds like a really rowdy ass. You know.
Well, I mean, a lot of LSs have piston slap from the factory, but that's because it's GM. This book is How to Build GM LS Series Engines.
For dummies.
Yeah. No, they don't want to condescend you with this book. They're like, you're a man, you can figure it out, dumbass. So you're supposed to be at 0.003 of an inch? Is that what it is? The clearance?
220 to 250?
It says for rod bearings, yeah, 225 to 250. And what were you at? 235?
Something like that.
So that's within spec for the rod bearings. Perfectly, almost.
Yeah, I finally watched that donut video of what your engine noise is making or whatever.
Oh, the rod knock sound?
Yeah.
I know.
And I was like,
I was thinking
that's
about you when I saw
exactly my engine. That's what's happening with his. I didn't quite finish it yet, but like everything that he was doing was like exactly what was
that.
happening.
Yeah, it's like ta 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 ta. You could hear like
Yeah, I was like,
it didn't have like that high pitch.
You heard that it was down below even. I
Yeah.
mean, there was no mistaking it that it was down from down below. But we couldn't hear it because of the valve train noise.
Yeah, it's like, is it valve train or rod knock? Well, it's both.
Did you hear the fun part again of this?
What?
He gets to fuck around with push rod length again.
Oh yeah. Wait, so what changed to make the push rod length?
The block was decked.
Oh fuck.
yeah, I don't know why you had him do that.
Probably.
Didn't need that.
Yeah, especially if you didn't want to have additional compression. They probably had to do it to. Was it warped a little bit or something?
He says that it was belt
So he
sanded.
says.
How much did he deck it?
I don't know. He didn't. I don't know if he told me or not. In
Get
order
a-
for him to be safe and not have to run racing fuel and stuff like that.
So you need like a 500ths compressed gasket.
05 head gasket.
Okay.
We won't have to worry about piston to valve clearance, even though I want to check that also. That's all just part of proper blueprinting of an engine.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do it right, you got to take the time to do this.
All right.
Fun.
I like to have fun.
I like to have fun.
Get the Peel Racing ring squaring tool out.
Ring squaring tool.
Yep. The Peel piston ring squaring tool.
Wow. Patent pending.
Patent applied for.
Did you use an LS to build that, to make that?
No, this was actually from my racing engine.
It's probably a similar bore, huh?
Nope, mine was bigger. Mine was bigger than Randy's.
Yeah, didn't you say it was like a 30/4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even really tell that by looking at it. It's enough to have. This is piston slap right here.
So let's see how bad we gotta ring file these.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Ring file.
Yeah, I mean, how do you know? It looks like fine. And were they sized to that anyway?
You're supposed to put them in there and then measure the actual gap. And it's
Right.
supposed to be a specific clearance in there, so it can like.
be like super minuscule though.
Yeah, you want enough that it can still like lubricate, but not too much that it like blows by. Essentially, or so I've read.
Yeah.
I'm a book mechanic.
Yeah.
I know a lot of stuff and have no experience.
Nice.
Well, here, Randy, look for a ring
Clearance.
gap.
Wouldn't that be
Ring
something
gap.
that's like custom to whatever you're running?
No, it'll have a measurement on it. Next
mean-
step would be to
Putting the you're gonna put these on the crank next and then do this.
well,
or?
I need to check side clearance of the rods, and also check stroker clearance because we're running a stroker crank. Need to make sure that the rods are going to clear inside the block.
What are you finding? Did you look in the index?
No, I was looking at the thing.
The
Pre-assembly, like the check your engine over type of thing.
Okay, so now I get to use my fancy pants tool.
Which one?
Both of them.
All
I
of
get
them.
to use the Peel Racing Rod Vise 1.0.
Patent pending. Don't forget that part.
No.
They'll steal your
Yeah.
ideas.
And then I also get to use my Peel Racing Rod Cap separator. And Harbor Freight ratchets are reverse.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, the switch.
Yeah.
That's because it's Chinese.
They read right to left.
Yeah. They do everything backwards over there.
Really?
Oh, is it slide? Oh, it won't fit. With a.
With the bearing in it, I gotta clearance the weld.
Oh damn. Oh, cool. Now we get to have a really cool intro with sparks.
No, we're not doing that again.
Oh,
I think this is explaining.
piston ring end gap calculation.
I think it's supposed to be.
Inches cylinder bore times inches end gap over inch cylinder bore
Says
equals
A
end
typical
gap.
set of high-performance rings consists of plasma moly top rings and ductile iron second rings, and manufacturers of such a ring set will specify a minimum of 0.004 inches of end gap per inch of cylinder bore diameter for the top ring. So if it's a 4.005 inch bore, then it would be that times 0.004, and then that would equal 0.016 inches ring end gap. And that would be the minimum end gap for a naturally aspirated engine. So it would be, I mean, how do you know what the specifications are for the rings then? Does it say?
Last time.
Look, there's paperwork in here. High performance street NA top ring bore times 0.0045.
Hand me the rod cap and the bolts.
But does it? Wait, did it say a minimum?
It's saying for your top ring, it's your bore size times 0.0045. Then your second ring is 0.0040. And then it even has your oil ring rail on here. So it's just slightly more open for your top ring and tighter on your second ring.
Mm-hmm. That's typical.
Yeah, I think about 3-4 more months, it'll be about ready.
All the clearances will be checked.
We'll have the clearances checked and we'll be ready for assembly.
Ooh. Oh shit. Look at that bolt hitting that block almost.
Almost is fine.
No.
Fuck. Oh, it's tapping it.
Oh, yep. Yes, it is. Try and turn it.
I saw
It
it.
hits it.
No, it's not.
It hit it, Randy.
I'm
No.
pretty sure it did.
It's
Go
getting-
back all the way back around.
I'm literally looking like from this view.
It's gonna get clearanced.
Well, I mean, it's gonna have to, yeah, but. Fucking god damn it.
No, that's the fun of it.
No, because we have to get it machined.
No.
What are you gonna do? So we can take a grinder to
Well,
it?
you could, because I mean, it's not gonna.
Move.
There's no travel
Move.
of the piston right there, right?
So we will take these wonderful carbide bits that I got and go in there and give it a.
But that's
me try
also.
to-
I mean, it's not really gonna help that much, but I was gonna say it's not even torqued down though all the way either.
I'm trying
Which
to
would
like.
probably help a little bit.
What we have is rod cap bolt clearance issue. It's just a little bit too close,
Yeah, that's super close.
so that needs to be checked.
How do you feel, Randy? Is this fun? Are you having fun yet?
This is why you check everything. You buy a stroker. That's what happens. You're swinging it out farther in a larger arc.
Changing the
I had
geometry.
I had to do the same thing on my 350.
Tink.
Yep, same thing. All right,
Jesus did not build this hot rod.
go up again. Okay.
This
Go
hot
down.
rod was not built by Jesus.
Jesus, God is with me though. All right, bring it around.
Not with me.
He's like, fuck this engine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not touching.
God, it's so close. I mean, the problem is like forged cranks and everything flex more than cast.
No, cast flexes.
No,
more.
cast is solid, and that's why it breaks. Because when you have those opposing forces and it doesn't flex at all, then it breaks. Like forged flexes a little bit.
See,
That's why you need strong main caps and shit when you have.
I could tighten that
all
up,
this
and
shit.
it could turn one of the fastener pieces into that spot. Right now it clears, like you said, because it's not tight. So, okay.
Hey, well, at least you got like 1.5 things done before you had to fuck with it again.
No, now the fun part, the fun shitty part is everything has to come apart.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna take the whole crank out?
So 3 or 4 months, and it'll be ready to go, ready to assemble.
No, I'll get on this first.
Do we need to take the crank out?
No,
Is it gonna?
Oh yeah, I would just take
I'm
the
gonna-
Actually,
connecting
I'm
rod
gonna
out.
ju-
and
yeah, everything.
Well,
the
because it
rods
might
and,
get up inside the fucking thing though.
No, I'll just
all
wrap them up.
passages. Yeah, you could just put tape on it, like masking
Yes.
tape.
Oh, well,
And-
you gotta make sure to do that, and then fucking blow it all off.
I would be more worried about accidentally starting a crack, if anything.
Well, I mean, how much do you have to do it? You just
You're just
Dude.
giving it a touch
a little
with it.
eensy bit.
Yeah.
Right.
I know, but you could
Bring it
still.
around again.
I would think that cast iron would be more prone to cracking, or maybe not. I don't know.
Bring it around to this one first. Okay, hold it.
Jesus.
Go down.
All right,
Yeah, let's go.
all
I'm
right.
done. I'm over it.
This is very productive.
I'm gonna buy a Civic.
Talk about old and dumb and
Get
shitty.
out of my garage.
It'll beat your 401 Javelin though
Okay.
in fuel economy.
You can't even beat a Mustang, a stock Mustang, with your previously built LS2, so I don't want to hear about
Okay,
it.
well, what about your Challenger? Can it beat a Mustang? No,
Probably.
it ain't beating shit.
So, how are you getting home?
Yeah.
Uber.